Good morning. Hi, Hal. All right. Sorry for the late start. My computer exploded. Hi, Bliss. I'm gonna snatch up all my dailies and then I'll get started.
Don't worry about getting lost. My lantern will guide you.
Ah! Cloak stays on today. Okay. Is that it? Good morning, Nico. Yeah, it is cold out, huh? I haven't looked out the window yet. Do I dare? I'm sure it's fine. All right, so, I'm now trying to get the other routes, so I might skip around with what dialogue I'm gonna choose to read, because a lot of this is gonna be repeats. Okay. I wonder who gave me this. So I got a letter in my locker, basically, asking me to, like, go on a walk with an anonymous crush. I think I want to go for, Madeline next. But I don't know how to, like, get him. And then my lovesick friend wants to give a letter to Serena. But I don't really care about this. So I'll just give it to her. And lock the friend in the bathroom. There he is. The honestly, I don't care response seemed really rude. But, like, the other one didn't get a good response either. Well, no, that one seemed positive. Day one is just a lot of, like, setting the scene. Oh, you're right, he is very Tamaki from Orin. Day one is over. Okay, day two. Will it let me choose? Club promotion week. Okay. So it's not garden. It's definitely not solitude. The popular club ended up being the fencing club. So it's probably go around and have a look. Because this is where Madeline is in like every single class, right? He's in the basketball club. He's in the gardening club. He's in the reading club. Oh, Bliss, you got all the good endings? Okay, I'll ask if I am stumped. I think last time I said, well, it's true. So I'm going to say, what about your student council duties? Because he's floating from club to club. Is he neglecting his student council duties? Do you even have time for student council duties? Of course I do. Behind Marcus, I could subtly make out the vice president shaking their head. I'll have you know that I am utmost dutiful to my role as a student and as the council's president. Speaking of students, tell me, Teal, which club are you in? Oh, I haven't joined one yet, but I'm still looking. Splendid. You're the type whose heart yearns for the perfect match. Perhaps the vice president can help you find that perfect club you seek. Do come and visit the student council office sometime. The vice president welcomes such impromptu visits. And just like that, he left. The vice president gave me a silent nod and followed suit. I suddenly realized I was surrounded by Marcus's fan club. They remained silent, but their eyes practically screamed, "Don't you dare join our club, or Marcus will never come visit." Damn, okay. That turned out better than expected. I still got time to explore. Where to now? I guess the gardening club? And now he's gonna take me on a walk through the garden. He's gonna tell me how trees work. I'm gonna, for some reason, not know how. I'm terrible with plants. I forgot how to get to the nurse. I feel like the nurse had some more options. Maybe that's on a different day. No, that's on day 4, I think. I want to get stronger. Skip, skip, skip. Day 3. And this is, I think, the baking day. Whew, thank goodness. I can't believe I almost forgot to bring all those baking ingredients I had prepared. If I'd forgotten, I'd have nothing to do all day. Today is the event invented by none other than the passionate student council president, Madeline. It expresses his old-fashioned beliefs that you should always be able to express your feelings with sweets. This year, I felt different about dessert day because... it's a chance to roam other classrooms. Where's all that noise coming from? This can't be noise from a baking class. It sounds more like a movie premiere. Oh, I get it. President Madeline, show us what you're making. Feast your eyes upon these, the softest and airiest of Madelines, lighter than the clouds in the sky, made using my family's very own secret recipe, of course. They look fabulous. Such tasty treats deserve a cup of tea. I'll make you some. What? Tea? No, no, no. These snacks of perfection deserve to be eaten with hot coffee. A cup of espresso may be suitable as well. Everyone's too busy focusing on Marcus and not on their own efforts. Geez, with this many people around, it's impossible to bake even a single cupcake. Ah, who spilled sprinkles onto my perfectly fluffy whipped cream? It's ruined. I'm doomed. What's that? Kaboom? The cream's gonna explode? Everyone get down! Take cover! You know how people suddenly move in slow motion in the movies? It was too late for me to duck and cover. I could see myself becoming a mess in 3, 2... Teal, watch out! Oh my god, did he shield me? Is he covered in whipped cream? Marcus? Are you okay? Help, Marcus. I'll help clean up. Holy shit. You guys, look at this. Marcus, oh no, it's all over your hair. I tried to scoop up the cream with my hands, taking care not to yank out his hair while doing so. Ah, I am perfectly fine. What? No, this is bad. It's all my fault. Everything's a mess because of me. I'm so sorry. My hands are filled with cream, but Marcus didn't seem to mind and took my hands into his. It's fine. Everything's all right, Teal. Haha, I jumped in the way to stop you from becoming a mess, but it seems I failed. Why would you sully your own hands? I swear, there's always something more to you. Marcus. There we were, motionless, hand in hand, until the teacher came in and started to guide us on the cleanup effort. I don't know if it was the smell of baked goods and sweets, sweet whipped cream, but I felt as if my face was blushing a bright shade of red. Phew, baking is not for the faint of heart. After catching my breath, I finally wiped off the remainder of the whipped cream stains on my uniform. Because of that whipped cream fiasco, I'm nowhere closer to figuring out who gave me those chocolates. Maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow. Hi, Dee. The rain from this morning will continue throughout the day in the central region. We're expecting a dark gray day due to the heavy cover of clouds. Maybe it was because of the gloomy weather, but it seemed like a damper had been put on the lovey-dovey atmosphere at the school. Just like the weather, love cannot always be all sunshine. True love will bloom even in cloudy weather, don't you think? Alright, and then they're like, oh, it's so spooky, let's tell ghost stories. So it's not gonna be the garden. Ballet studio? Or, oh, well, the student council room, obviously. The piano in the student council room. The student council office was empty, except for a lone piano. There wasn't a soul in sight, but they say you can hear the piano playing. A piano playing on its own? In the student council office? I swear it's true. And the piano playing was pretty decent, too. But what about the president and vice president? Aren't they in there? I can't imagine a ghost or some paranormal activity with the two of them there. Especially between the two's flashiness and indifference. It's true, I tell you. Every single day. Really. Really? So you're telling me if I go there right now, the piano will be playing on its own? Wanna bet? Fine, I'll do your homework for a week if it's not true. The MC is so fucking skeptical. Every ghost story, they're like, that's not true. And I'll prove it to you. This is a nice office. So this is the student council office. No one's here, and the piano's silent too. Piano playing on its own? What nonsense. Okay, so that's definitely the sound of a piano. Ah! What's going on? Marcus? Wait, what? Did you just walk out of the wall? A few moments later. So, your aunts love listening to the piano? And they made a secret room for you to practice in? Then what's the piano out there for? Oh, that? That's for official recitals. I see. I did not know that my practicing in secret was the source of such ghost stories. This complicates things. Perhaps I should stop practicing discreetly. What do you think, Teal? Don't stop practicing if you enjoy it. You shouldn't stop practicing if you're enjoying it. Really? Yeah, your family made this space for you to practice in peace. Besides, it's not that scary of a ghost story after all. It gave us the chance to share stories and even play detective a bit. So, this is what being a student is all about, isn't it? Having fun at school? I think it works out great for us. And even for you, Marcus. Teal? Ha! Ha ha! Then I shall heed your wise advice. In fact, stay a while and listen. Really? Thanks. Marcus sat down and started playing the piano. Something about the song he played seemed to radiate a bright light itself, as if he were playing a piano made from stars. I can't believe that story about a student I know so well. I really feel like I've stumbled upon something big here. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Thinking about Levi cameras. Playing the piano together at night. Very romantic. Alright, now I'm sick and I'm gonna go to the nurse. From the left bed, I could hear the sound of someone tossing and turning, and the right bed seemed to have bloodstains on it. I'm not gonna leave, and waiting calmly and quietly summons Herb Cookie. So I'm gonna write down all my symptoms. I should write my symptoms down in advance for the nurse to look at. As I jotted down what I was feeling, a well-kept and handsome hand reached out and snatched away the memo pad. Oh dear, what a shame. These symptoms. I could recognize these symptoms anywhere. You're lovesick. Marcus? So Marcus was in one of the beds, huh? What are you doing in the nurse's office? Are you sick? Are you hurt? Taking care of my fans has taken a toll on my body. I am here in the nurse's office to recuperate. But here in front of me is a student who needs care more than I. It's only natural that I may that I make way for you to rest. Come, the bed is all yours. Well, I mean, we could sit together, right? I need a place to rest, and you need a place to hide, essentially. I sat down on the bed next to Marcus. I also shut the curtains. The curtains did bring a sense of privacy, a silent bliss. Oh? Well, this is a side of you I've not seen before. People are always so flustered and shy when it's just the two of us. Is it the shade from the curtains? Marcus looks a bit different. Well, you are your own person, Teal, and there's nothing wrong with that. I may not have had the chance to get to know you, but I've seen the way other students share conversations with you. Don't they, they all kind of hate me, right? I feel like I'm mostly antagonistic with the other, randos. You are a good, kind-hearted listener for your fellow students. You left quite an impression, for I am convinced you are a pure, gentle, and honest soul. Marcus gazed into my eyes. And his eyes are so anime. Marcus, you should be rested up by now. No more dawdling, and oh, another student was here? I wasn't feeling too good, and Marcus was kind enough to let me sit down. Ah, yes, of course, I did. Thank you so much, good nurse. I shall take my leave. Goodbye, fellow student. Marcus marched out of the nurse's office. What was that? What just happened? Alright. I'm gonna confess my feelings. Now, we seem to have some pretty positive interactions. I don't think I talked to him on the first day. A significant amount, but we'll go for it. I need to meet up with Marcus. He may be popular, famous even, and handsome, but his rowdy fan club may always be near him, and we'll never be alone together. But I don't care. That's right, I didn't care at all. I ran towards the student council office. Marcus! Marcus! As always, the student council office was already packed with the fan club. Next in line, please. What have you brought? A gift for lovey-dovey sweetie cutie dessert day? Or a letter? Whatever it is, we'll take it. We're filtering out the bad ones. No, stop! I have to speak with him in person! Oh no, am I not gonna be able to talk to him? Get in line. You're not the only one. There's a process to this. A set of rules. Marcus is already busy enough as it is. That's not fair! Let Marcus himself decide if I'm worth his time. Not you. Back of the line. Come on, seriously. You're just gonna ruin everything. By my family's honor, you shall not scold Teal. It's Marcus, and he's shoving his way through the massive crowd. Mr. President, this student didn't even bring anything. No gifts, no letter, nothing. Well, that's kind of me. I feel like I should have brought a gift. It's like the day that he made up. It was now or never. I clenched my fists as tight as I could, and I took the deepest of breaths into my lungs. Marcus, please join me in a walk by the lake. There was a unified and very audible gasp from the entire crowd. Hi, Lolly. Wow, that's either an act of courage or sheer stupidity. No one's asked the student council president such a thing before. Wait, so Teal is actually being serious right now? Teal, I'd never seen Marcus's face so contorted with confusion and conflict, but he got on one knee and I wish to as well, but I must reciprocate the love I have received from everyone. Marcus, I know that you're an icon, idolized by everyone, but still. Destiny, why doth you be so cruel to a soul such as I? Our hearts yearn for each other, yet we cannot reach out and embrace hands. Mr. President, if your feelings for Teal are true, then we'll be okay. In fact, we'll be rooting for you. We don't want to see you in pain. No, I will not idly stand by for such insult. The fans are like arguing with each other. Yeah, we all agree. Follow your heart, Marcus. My friends. With held back tears, the fan club cheered for Marcus. Marcus clenched his fist and a fierce spark of determination lit up within his eyes. He stood up and held my hand. All I wanted was for someone to see me. For me. And you've always done it from the start. Not one of infatuation or jealousy or indifference. Marcus, I don't have any gifts or letters to give you, but I love your kindness, your optimism, your everything. My heart is yours. And I must confess, my heart is yours, Teal, for I feel the same. Most unrealistic fans. Real fans would beat the shit out of you. Yeah, they would. I would have been chased out of this room if this was real life. The fan club burst into thunderous applause and energetic cheer. They make quite a pair, eh? Teal, our student council president's happiness is in your hands. I couldn't help myself from smiling. I grabbed Marcus's hand and we ran towards the lake. I feel like them being cookies, I know that they're people now, but them being cookies, I don't think the lake is a good place for them to like hang out at. Seems a little risky. Wow, happy ending. Oh, Automod is trying to silence Hal. Yay! God, this one is so fucking funny. He's so beautiful. Okay, do you think I could speedrun a bad ending? Let me try and get his bad ending in 10 minutes. Hello, hello. Can I call you Moose? All right, so I get my letter. I'm gonna use a walkthrough for this part. Because I'm gonna try and do it quick. I wonder who gave me this letter and these chocolates. Who could it be? Well, whoever gave it to me, it's pretty fucking creepy. All right, there's Marcus. I'm gonna be all rude to him. I don't care. Day 1 is done. No gardening club. I prefer solitude. School clubs? Come to think of it, I really didn't want to join any. Making new friends always ends in sadness anyway. I prefer being alone. I kept walking through the empty halls until I found myself walking towards the back of the school, towards the dumpsters. Why did I? Come to think of it, this place is really quiet. Tranquil almost, but it's only quiet because... Oh, I've read this. Derek is here. We're gonna hang out. And I believe we talk about how old he is and how he has apparently failed like 5 years in a row or something. I'll go around and have a look first. And we run into Marcus. He's visiting every club. What about your student council duties? I should ask someone. And then my weird friend who's obsessed with Serena talks about the astronomy club. Day 3. Sorry I'm skipping around so much. This is all stuff that I've already read, and I'm trying to force a bad ending. Right now it is baking day. It's a chance to roam other classrooms. Oh my god. Wait, okay, so I'm following a walkthrough, right? And I'm trying to get Marcus's bad ending, but it involves showing my feelings for Serena. So soon? It's only day 3. Okay. I have someone I want to confess my feelings to. As I closed my eyes, I thought of that one person who hadn't left my head for days. Oh, hello, hello. KGP? Welcome. This should be all right. I'm sure they'll love it no matter what. Paying attention in class has paid off because my vanilla cookies turned out airy and sweet. I wrapped up the cookies carefully and headed towards the senior classrooms. I'd been dragged there by my classmates so many times that it was easy to find. Okay, I think I've already done this. Want to make moon cookies together? But we're gonna fuck up the dough. We're gonna put salt and pepper in the dough. Ugh. The finished pancakes were totally inedible. Serena's expression changed completely after she took the first bite. Serena, I'm sorry. I gave her my heartfelt apology, but Serena avoided me ever since. And they never spoke again. Alright, now it's the rainy day with the ghost story. Apparently. Oh, wait. Some of these are new. I assumed that they would always be the same. Weirdly enough, it's not the student council one. Apparently I'm supposed to investigate the dumpster. I've got a horror story. Well, more like a rumor. Have you heard of the darkest hour of Friday the 13th? When a chilling scream comes from the school's dumpsters? Huh? What's that, you ask? Oh, the stuff I'm doing now. I'm not sharing stories or anything. I'm just curious about what other students know about the rumors. Oh, that punk who's always sulking? They say he leaves a path of destruction wherever he goes. I heard he's skilled with a sword, even better than Rachel Raspberry. But he's also a bully who goes around beating up other students. The dude's famous, or infamous is more like it. Even my gym instructor knows about him. Says the dude's been cursed. Guess it's true. When it rains, it pours. Just then, someone slammed through the door in the classroom. A fight's just broken out near the dumpsters. Derek's already there. Hey, let's go watch. Whoa. The cops will make things worse. A-cab, says Cookie Run. Holy moly. This is bad. The cops will just make things worse. I have to help Derek. Don't call the cops. As soon as I finished my sentence, I bolted out the door. Derek seemed as if he'd entered berserker mode. This wasn't some street fight. It was an unfair crowd of gangsters preying on a single target. Derek. In a split second, Derek's fist cleaved an opening between the swarm surrounding him. What a punch! You want a piece of me? Then come get it. Come on, he's just one guy. Derek was bruised all over. Several gouges and cuts were already swelling. But the jerks he faced weren't in good shape either. Oh my god, that chairman is here. Derek DeChaco, stop resisting. Oh, his dad. Father. I've sacrificed everything for this company. Do not forsake your birthright. You are destined to follow this path. Wait, what's happening? Did his dad... Is he stopping the gangsters, or did he send the gangsters? I gotta hurry this up. Derek clenched his teeth, almost as if he were grinding them to feel anything else than the pain he was already in. Leave him alone! You? Teal? Derek isn't some punk or bully. He's not what you think. Okay, so he's flunked junior year a bit, but he's still got a gentle soul. Did you have to mention the flunking? Derek muttered the flunking part, with a pinch of annoyance. I see. It seems you have a peer who thinks highly of you. And here I thought that you weren't fitting into this school. My son, it seems that your enrollment in this school was just the thing that we needed. Derek's father looked at me, not with eyes of anger or contempt, but with regret. I leave my son in your capable hands. I didn't know what else to do but nod in silence. Alright, and somehow all of this is going to lead me to Marcus's bad end. Alright, and then I feel sick. It's day 5. We're gonna summon Marcus again. And he wants to take care of me. Yeah, it's probably because I completely ignored him, and then I guess at the end I'll still be able to confess, and then he'll be like, who the fuck are you? But here in front of me is a student who needs care more than I. It's only natural that I make way for you to rest. Come, the bed is all yours. No, I'm good. No, it's okay. You were the one here first. Whenever Marcus frowns, it sure shows. And quickly, too. Does my presence make you that nervous that you must keep your distance? I do understand. My family is well established. I'm the student council president, and a handsome one at that. I just hope that you can treat me as one of your peers. Well, that's proving to be harder than I thought. True, true. After all, the spotlight follows me wherever I go. Marcus let out a deep sigh and slumped back onto the bed. If it's not too much trouble, would you mind closing the curtain? Yeah, sure. Rest up, Marcus. I closed the bedside curtains and left the nurse's office. Looks like being popular has its downsides, too. Alright, I'm gonna go confess to Marcus, who I've interacted with twice. I'm sure it's gonna end with, like, not even getting to speak with him, right? Because the student council fans are gonna be like, back of the line, bub. What's going on? Huh? Teal? Marcus tried shoving his way through the massive crowd. I have something to tell you. Please, accept my love. Marcus stood there, almost dumbfounded. He blinked once, twice, and nothing else. I, too, have had growing feelings towards you, Teal. But my feelings are of student camaraderie, respect as a fellow student of our proud school. And this is how I feel about every fellow student. If I have done anything to lead you down this path of misunderstanding, then I truly do apologize. My legs just suddenly stopped working. I collapsed onto the floor. Yep, we got another one. A bit early into the school year, too. Want my advice? Go home, relax, and maybe pull the covers over your face and scream into them for like an hour. It really helps. It's a good opportunity to officially sign up for our fan club, too. We have a no making fun of lovesick members rule. If you want to join now, just sign here and here. I felt as if my soul had left my body, as my arm, through no effort of my own, absently signed on the dotted lines of the fan club contract. I soon found myself walking slowly towards the door. I think I'll transfer schools. I love how the bad ending is you join his fan club. Wow. Incredible. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna find someone to raid real quick. Oh, Yunon is streaming. Okay. I'm gonna raid Yunon. They speak mostly Japanese. But they might have a translator. They might have translation subtitles up. And they're very nice. I will see y'all tomorrow for more Cookie Run, because I'm trying to get through...
I'm training.
Shut up. Because I'm trying to get through all of these. Yes, D, please say hello. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.